Hotel revenue management has evolved over the years, giving hoteliers new strategies to improve their pricing and optimize the profitability of their business. The AI and its modern algorithms are able to accurately predict demand and recommend sales strategies that yield the highest possible revenue. But how can we improve our results in the current economic context? In this video, we will talk about the evolution of revenue management in recent years, and we will show you some strategies to achieve sustainable profitability. Stay with us and discover the latest trends. First, a bit of context. After 2 years of pandemic, dealing with uncertainty and learning to respond to a drastic change in the behavior of hotel demand, hoteliers have been able to become more agile on decision-making by having access to technological tools such as revenue management systems. Hoteliers needed to be creative and implement new strategies to retain guests and optimize revenues. It is not necessary to reinvent yourself, but to implement strategies that have proven to be successful. We need to learn to work smarter, not harder, from revenue to total profit management. By using the data available to us, generated by all the different systems hoteliers work with, we can become more efficient and targeted in what we do. We want to show you how to move from revenue management to total profit management. In hospitality, we have always had complementary revenue, the main source being accommodation. The airlines, again, lead us by demonstrating the impact of ancillary revenue on the bottom line. Give the deserved importance to the different services of your property and think about how you are going to promote extra revenue to improve performance. Designing attractive activities and products for the client beyond accommodation can become a source of revenue of great value, in addition to increasing customer satisfaction and loyalty. Set your sights on total revenue management. It is not only about ADR or occupancy anymore, but to identify the most profitable customers. It is important to define the hotel guest journey for each property and identify all touch points, not only those that bring in revenue stream, but also every moment where we can impact the customer experience to influence revenue throughout the entire cycle. The ability to identify the most profitable customers means taking into account the revenue that can come from other outlets, and not just what is produced by accommodation. The most profitable segment is not only the one that pays more for a night's stay, but also the one that is less expensive to acquire, the one that uses other services within the hotel, and the one that obtains a degree of satisfaction that encourages them to repeat the experience. Starting to focus on total rev pair is a further step towards improving our profitability. The path to sustainable profitability. Providing every guest with not only the fair price they are expecting, but also with an outstanding experience in every step of their journey, will result in a more loyal customer that will be willing to spend more in our restaurants, bars, spa, etc. Understanding your segmentation and measuring how they behave during the pre-stay, stay, and post-stay stages will allow you to know which is the most profitable segment for your business. Here are some metrics that will help you calculate the customer life value. RevPAC. How much money is a guest spending on their stay, including room rate, any add-ons to the reservation, and all ancillary services used. Repeat customer rate. Number of guests returning to your hotel. NPS. Net Promoter Score. This score divides your guests into 3 groups based on their satisfaction with your services: detractors, passives, and promoters. The percentage of promoters among your guests is an interesting indicator of loyalty, as promoters are the most probable repeat customers. These metrics may not be very common in the hotel industry, but we think of them as very important indicators of how your property is performing in the long term. They can help you identify the satisfaction rate of your guests and measure loyalty, which leads to recurring revenue, recommendation to other potential customers, and therefore sustainable growth. Optimizing decision-making. The role of a hotel revenue manager has changed exponentially over the past 30 years. It all started in the 1980s, when technological advancements enabled the airline industry to offer discounted prices to targeted customers, whilst charging full fares to others on the same flight. Strategies like these soon branched out to other sectors, including the hotel industry. As a result, hotel revenue managers began taking advantage of a diverse range of hotel management software solutions that enabled them to boost their revenue streams. Fast forward to the 21st century, and these advancements have expanded into every area of hotel revenue management. Revenue managers who fail to keep up with this evolving technological landscape will soon find themselves falling behind and losing that all-important market share. So, hotel revenue managers are investing in all manner of hotel management software solutions. These valuable tools help hotels increase their productivity, gain a larger market share, and ultimately provide them with a great return in their investment. Perhaps the most crucial element to consider before you invest in any hotel management software solutions is making sure you optimize your tech stack so that all your data is centralized, easy to access, and updated in real time. Having all the data and knowledge at your fingertips and in an actual way is what will allow you to be able to make smart and efficient decisions that will lead you to improve the profitability of your business. Don't forget about environmental sustainability. Another way of moving towards total profitability is to consider environmental sustainability in your strategies. According to Booking.com's 2021 Sustainable Travel Report, 73% of travelers are more likely to choose a hotel if it has implemented sustainability practices. Consumers are now demanding brands that operate with more ethical and sustainable business practices, and the hotel industry is no exception. In order to remain relevant and competitive in an increasingly saturated market, you need to create strategies that promote sustainability in hospitality. In other words, you need to show your target market that your business cares about the environment in which it operates, that you are not exclusively driven by an indiscriminate need to generate profit. There are many strategies you can implement to promote sustainability in hospitality, and they don't necessarily involve huge investments or a complete overhaul of your mission, vision, and goals. In fact, sometimes all it takes to make a positive impact on your reputation as a sustainable business is making a few small but significant changes. And these changes can be a great lever for creating an appealing customer magnet that drives business to your hotel. Keep in mind that sustainability is not only attractive to your potential guests, but also cost-efficient. So you had better start taking this into account in your long-term strategies if you want to remain competitive in your market. We hope you found this video useful to learn more about how to unlock your potential. Pursue your sustainable profitability by focusing on total revenue throughout the customer life cycle. Leverage technology to make better and more efficient decisions, and never forget the importance of environmental sustainability, not only as your social responsibility but also as a magnet for customers.